Right now we're going to start out with our first guest, and we have Maggie Mancinelli Cahill. She's the artistic director over at capREP, and with her she's brought Cole Burden, and also we have Fred Rose. Well, I knew Rose was in there. I didn't want to call you Rose, so. By any other name, but you are in the middle between two thorns or something? No.
Oh, you're killing me.
Well, anyway, we're going to be talking about the secret garden. Well, wait a minute. A rose, thorns, it works.
It works. That's right.
Yeah. Maggie, it's always good to see you.
Oh, thank you. So great to be here on Veterans Day. I like Veterans Day. My dad was a veteran and career Army guy.
Where did he serve?
Korea, and twice, and World War II.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So
both.
he was in both. So anyway, rah for veterans.
Yeah.
So anyway, but I am here with two fabulous young men who are the leads in our upcoming musical, The Secret Garden.
What a great show this is for the holidays.
I love this show for the holidays because it's about people who need to have their hearts opened up, and it's about Cole plays Archie, the man who starts out rather sour, and
he's got a little problem. Lost his wife, right? You lost your wife.
Yes, I did. My wife Lily passed away, she went into labor unexpectedly, and she's been gone for 10 years, and I have a 10-year-old son. And I'm haunted by her ghost.
You're haunted by that, yeah.
Very much.
So, I mean, the haunting of this and the emotion that you feel is going to be ameliorated. Is that correct?
Yes. This young girl who has lost her parents comes to live with her uncle Archie, and she also needs her heart opened up. And it happens when she finds a garden that belonged to Lily of years ago, and she brings it back to life with the help of the son that is ill at first. And
who's the young boy that's playing that part?
Oh my gosh, there's two.
They're great.
Two young men who are playing. One is Aidan Fecco, and the other one is Oliver Nathaniels. And they are amazing, both voice sopranos, wonderful young actors, don't you think? They're remarkable.
They're so great.
And by the way, they both know all of their songs and all of their dialogue. I'm not saying, no pressure.
It's a little intimidating.
They do.
They come in and then.
So what does Neville do here? He's the brother.
I'm the brother, and I sort of have kept things running at this house for all these years while my older brother has been incapacitated emotionally and perhaps somewhat physically as well, because he's a somewhat disabled person himself, emotionally and physically. So I've sort of carried the load for at least these 10 years since his wife died, and perhaps before that as well.
And how big is the cast? I mean,
how many
16.
Just 17?
16?
Well, 17 if you count both boys, right?
17 if we count both boys.
Oh my goodness.
And they are going to play equal numbers of performances.
Yeah, it's demanding to do a show. And
it is.
For a young child, it's got to be very demanding.
It is, and so we thought we'd give them a break, like we don't give our adult actors.
Well, it's interesting because we have a lot of Broadway shows that come through here, and a lot of them have a young child in it. And they always have 2 or 3 sometimes, because if one gets sick or something, you've got to give them a break through that. But when I talk to the young gentlemen that are on the show, they go, "Oh yeah, we do 8 a week. There's no breaks here."
Yeah, they do 8 a week. Once we're going to do 9.
Yeah.
Now and the thing that makes it even more remarkable is that most of our cast plays musical instruments.
I know, I can't believe
and they're going to be doing that on stage. Fred is a wonderful cello player. And you've played in a lot of John Doyle productions. I mean,
2 of them, yeah.
Company on Broadway, and
I and another castmate of ours who's playing Martha in our show.
Lena Rideout.
Lena Rideout and I have done many shows together where we played instruments. And I've done a show here at capREP. We did James Joyce's The Dead, where we all played instruments on stage.
I was doing that. It's amazing because we talk about, with the actor as being a triple threat, which means they have to act, sing, and dance. I didn't know about the fourth one.
The fourth one.
That's new.
Yeah,
new.
and,
important.
and it's although Cole, Cole only has to sing beautifully and hit very, very high notes.
Don't have to play an instrument.
But the people who play instruments, there's cellos, violin, viola, guitar.
Tin whistle.
Lots of tin whistles. Lots of tin whistles because they are in different
Celtic
keys for people.
tradition.
And drums. And they will all be on stage at times, playing.
Well, I mean,
and
how
so you
does that
can
work?
see
Do
them.
they carry their drums on when they play?
They do. Well, it's an Irish drum. So
Oh, an
they
Irish
can
drum.
carry
Okay, I
an
was
Irish drum
thinking
on.
of the-
They don't bring their drum set onto
Krupa.
stage,
Not
But
quite like that.
people come and go as storytellers, and part of it is that they are a part of the whole scene. It's absolutely beautiful, and these, when Josh Smith, who is the musical director, and I first talked about the show, we had an idea about the show, but then when we got this cast and found out how really beautifully they play, I mean, Elliot, who plays Dickon, is a concert violin player.
So you kind of adapted
so we
to
adapt
the cast.
Yeah, and Josh has written lots of different musical
Oh,
arrangements.
wonderful.
To
I can't wait
highlight.
to see it.
It's really amazing. It's very special to be an actor in it and singing and have your orchestra with you the entire time. You usually have like a day,
Yeah.
a Sitzprobe to like sit with the orchestra, and we're learning along with them. It makes it's a very interesting, cool process.
Yeah, and I really don't understand how you do it. All of the musicians, I don't understand it.
Neither do I.
You seem to pick up the music so easily, and also to memorize it. Is there a trick? I'm asking you seriously.
Well, we don't have it all memorized at this point, but learning in the way that you were just talking about, that where we're all learning everything together, makes learning music, memorizing music, a different process than it is if you're just trying to memorize a piece
By
for a
yourself,
recital
yeah.
or something on your own. If you're learning it integrated with a show and with a story, it makes a lot more sense. I learned that doing these John Doyle shows because the instruments are on stage with us all the time, and they're just part of learning the scene. So there's no separation.
putting everything together at the
Right.
same time. Yeah, it works
It makes
quite
sense in
well.
a whole different way than you're accustomed to.
Right.
It's a wonderful show, and we understand there'll be some matinees if you have younger kids. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah. It's a very favorite story, a book that is often read as a bedtime story, and so we really encourage families to come out for our Saturday and Sunday matinees, and let the box office know that if you have smaller children, we don't recommend it for kids under 4.
Well, it's
but
hard
everybody,
for them to stay attentive.
Yeah, it's a longer show. It's a regular musical, so it's 2.5 hours. But we really encourage other people to bring their families and have a wonderful
What a great
time.
holiday thing to do
It's
together,
it's a nice holiday
Yeah.
thing, and I love to see young people and families out seeing theater, and there's so much theater in the Capital Region in the
There is.
in
We
the
are so
holidays.
lucky, aren't we?
We are very
Yeah,
lucky.
Very lucky. Well, we want to remind you it's at capREP, which is in Albany, and we want to let you know it's from the 21st of November to the 21st of December. So you have a whole month of seeing it, but don't wait. Get your tickets.
Right.
Get your tickets.
Yeah, they're selling.
It's going to
They're
sell
really
very
selling,
fast.
yes.
Good. Maggie Cahill, we're always happy to have her on. Fred Rose and Cole Burden joining us, and they are the actors, the two of the actors.